What's up, everybody? Welcome to MTGV Crime Podcast. Please smack that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Drop down in the comments and let me know who you are. Shout out to Team Viral. Shout out to the winning team. So today we are going to be talking about teachers that ain't teaching math, science, and American history and all of this stuff. Man, listen. I ain't gonna waste too much time. We are definitely going to Houston. So we have a Houston teacher. Her name is, what's her name? Kidria. Let me pull her up. She went to court. Now, I spoke about these people already. This is a mother and a son. The mother is she's fired now. She was a cosmetology teacher in Houston. And she was getting rooms for students and her son was pimping them out. Yeah. Cosmetology teachers, this crazy people disguised as caring, loving, gentle. Look, when y'all see this lady, you're not gonna believe, like, it don't have a face. These crimes do not have a face. Hold on. Here she is in court. So let me go to the information. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Miss Patty. Shout out to Lisa J. Stocks. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Because listen, y'all, this is so important. And I want everybody to spread the word. Yeah, this is a mother and a son. And unbelievable that this lady would go this far and get involved in something like that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is play this particular video so we can see what it is that they're saying and where we are in this. Like, when I tell y'all this information, it's like the school didn't want to do nothing. They covered it up for a while, and the whistleblower was a teacher, and it was her daughter that was being pimped out, and she was fired, y'all. And this lady never was until recently. Both of them are sick. Exactly. This is absolutely disgusting. And I just wanted to share because I got two more that I'm going to talk about. And all of this stuff happened in the past couple weeks, y'all. And I'm telling you, all you got to do is type in teacher arrested. And you will see countless times. Man, this teacher, they found this 45-year-old teacher. They was parked at like a park. Some neighbors called it in because it was a suspicious vehicle just sitting there. Do you know this 45-year-old teacher got caught with a 17-year-old student? Yeah, these people is freaking disgusting. Please smack that thumbs up. Hold on, let me get to that video. So we not gonna be here long, y'all, but I definitely wanted to share this with y'all because I was like, oh my God. And like I said, matter of fact, let me show y'all some of the other images of some of these because it's just videos like this that I can talk over. Here's another nasty, disgusting piece of charter school teacher that had about 4 of the students. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he said to lure these people. These kids. But listen, these people are getting in position just to be close to children. Not because they want to teach them, but because they want to ruin their freaking lives. But you know, they come disguised as your friend. Oh, the cool person that's gonna let you do all kind of stuff that your parents wouldn't allow. They come as they're your friend. They come as coaches. And they want to so-called help your child. And so next thing you know, one of these people, and I'm not sure if I have this one. This girl, matter of fact, I don't. Because I was rushing trying to get the other show together. So I said, I'm going to just talk about 3, but it was another one, a coach. This girl, her family was saying, oh, she was saying that she was going over there to clean up his house or whatever. And some night she would spend the night. What? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. That's why I wanted to put it out here, because so many people don't know. So many people think that these teachers are teachers and think they can trust them. You can't. You absolutely cannot. This guy too. Okay, let me go back to Miss Grigsby. Here we go.
Klein Cain high school teacher is today. A Klein Cain high school teacher is in jail on human trafficking charges.
Today, Kadria Grigsby made her first court appearance. The cosmetology teacher is accused of trafficking girls who were students. And investigators say she was not working alone. Troy Kless is live at the Harris County Courthouse with the details tonight. Troy?
Well, Enrica, today in court, a judge set bond conditions for Grigsby. Now, according to charging documents, we're learning that she and her son had been involved in this prostitution ring that's been going on for more than a year.
More than a year, more like 2 years.
In a bright yellow jumpsuit, Kedra Grigsby makes her first appearance before a Harris County judge. She's facing 3 charges of compelling prostitution and 3 charges of trafficking a child. The case moved to a different judge because family is involved.
She was a teacher of cosmetology, I believe, at Klein Cain.
So they had to change the judge because of family reasons.
Her son was involved in running these juvenile complainants in human trafficking.
According to charging documents, Grigsby and her son allegedly participated in taking profits from 3 juveniles for prostitution. In the documents, Grigsby is accused of transporting the victims to and from motel rooms, paying for the room, and maintaining a Zelle account where Grigsby received the profits.
Man, you hear that? This woman had to be out of her mind. Look at her, girl. You ain't in the hallway with the staff. You see how she walking by with that smart girl? What are you smiling about? You going to jail for a long time, I believe. This is disgusting.
Comment at this point whether or not she knew these girls from Klein. She became connected to them through her son, but she was a teacher at Klein ISD.
Today, a judge set her bond totaling at $450,000. Her defense attorney unsure if his client will be able to meet bond. Charging documents allege Grigsby was involved in the ring since November 2022.
I understand the severity of the allegations, but as I always tell all my clients, allegations are just that. They're just statements that aren't corroborated. We're looking forward to see what the evidence holds, and she's a presumed innocent person. And
her son is also charged in a separate case. Prosecutors say it is their job to eradicate human trafficking, no matter what form it takes.
Our kids who are going to our schools and finding their way to seedy hotels and street corners all around our city, and at the hands of people who sometimes appear to be upstanding citizens in our community. And so,
yeah, that's the disgusting part.
And today we learned that the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation has issued an emergency order suspending Grigsby's cosmetologist license.
Yeah, now. So the first time I talked about this case, I actually had an activist talk, and it was Quanell X. He went and put them on blast at the school and was like, why haven't y'all fired her yet? Why haven't y'all done anything yet? And the school tried to act like they didn't know, they was lying. And they like, yeah, y'all absolutely knew all about this. Former teacher accused of faking audio. What? AI? What? Oh my God, I cannot. That's something different. Baltimore AI case. Former teacher accused of faking audio. To frame the Baltimore principal. Man, listen here. Let me get off of that. When I tell you, this is how I find a lot of cases when I'm looking for something else. And then something else come up. So there's another way that people are scamming. They using somebody's voice to get them fired. Wow, like this is insane. So I was trying to find the latest article on this, and here it is. Because, you know, we can always find out a little bit more from here. This is an article from 2 days ago. And what I'm looking for is to see more of what the charges are. What are people saying? We can get a little bit more detail. So Kedra Grisby, she's 42. Her son, his name is Roger McGee. He's 21. So it says 2 days after Grisby was arrested, community activists challenged Klein district. Oh, was it Cornell? He challenged them, accusing the district of withholding troubling information about Grisby for more than a year. They probably talking about Cornell. Yeah, following the allegations of the activists, KPRC2 worked to determine what administrators knew and when they knew it. As part of the investigation, we talked with the sources with firsthand knowledge to the case who did not want to be publicly identified due to retaliation. So a 15-year-old calls for help saying she's been trafficked by a man. This happened on November 8th of 2022. So the 15-year-old calls saying she's being trafficked. According to the court records obtained by KPRC, Harris County deputy goes to the hotel in North Harris County to investigate. So the teen tells the deputy she is being forced to do the prosty thing by Grisby's son, Roger McGee. Moments later, a Harris County human trafficking investigator arrives to the hotel to interview the teen. During the interview, the teen tells the detective that she, a 16-year-old, and an 18-year-old woman was all engaged in prosty for McGee, the court documents state. So these people told, and then they told their parents more information. And one of the girls was telling their mother, oh, you know, she's nice and she got us rooms and stuff like that. And the mother was like, there is no way. I got a son. There is no way I will be getting rooms for my son for underage girls. And they reported, you know, everything. So, dang, what I hate when these articles get to moving. Stupid. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find my place. All these pop-ups. These articles be making me want to throw my phone. But that ain't gonna do nothing but hurt me, right? Have a broke phone. So, wait a minute. Oh my God, this is irritating. Okay. So, the 15-year-old girl says McGee gave them all nicknames so the John would not know their names. The teen tells the investigator that McGee forced her to give him all the money she made from the transaction that she did. That's crazy. And I know that they also said that they had to be with like 10 men a night or up to 10 men some nights. That's crazy, man. How could you even freaking live with yourself? These people trusted you, and that's how you repay them? Like, really? You're disgusting. And you call yourself a woman? Like, what? Man. Shout out to GT Jr. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, so that is crazy. So he want to give him nicknames. So anyway, as the the detective is searching the room where McGee and the teen stayed. An 18-year-old woman walks into the room, sees the investigator, turns around and get into a car driven by Pedra, the mother, Grisby. Inside that car is a 16-year-old girl. The detective runs a criminal background check on and find out she's been reported missing. Do you hear me? This woman right here, who was supposed to be teaching them how to do hair, is feeding them to her son. Now, she didn't necessarily meet all of them through the school. Like maybe they were ex-students, or I heard them saying that she met them through her son somehow. However you met him, ma'am, you had no right to do that. There's no way he would have been doing that on his own. That's sad. What do y'all think about a mother that will stoop so low as, like, what is it? Do you want to give your son everything in life? Is that what it is? Like, you don't think he should be told no? Just what kind of son is he? Just look at him. He looked like a mama's boy. Looked like he been on her nip all his damn life. Anyway, the teen tells investigators that he forced them to get the money after the transaction. So as the detective is searching the room, the teen, she walks in. So according to the detective, the 16-year-old said she'd run away from home October 22. And later moved into this boy's house, which I think he lived. Yeah. Listen, man, look. They said the 16-year-old ran away from home in October of 2022. She moved in with McGee's into his home along with his parents with an S and his sibling. So she allowed her 21-year-old son to let a 16-year-old come and move into her house with her husband and her other kid. How sick is that? Like, I didn't even know all this. I knew that they said they lived with her. And then I think when he got one too many, she decided, we got to get them a room. There's too many of them to just live here. Despicable. Anyway. Wow. So the 16-year-old also tells the detective that the 15-year-old who called for help that day was also a runaway. So see, this is how they prey. They prey on runaways. They prey on CPS children. Now, I'm not saying these kids was, but this is why they don't report them. One of the reasons they don't report them missing. One of the reasons when a person's foster child run away, the guardians, a lot of times they don't report them missing because they still want to get that money, and they don't care that they out in the street because they run away multiple times. In a lot of cases, they keep running away. So they just be like, let them stay out there, but I'm going to collect this check and, I ain't going to even report them missing. And then they end up in the hands of some people like this, found unalived or somewhere in a freaking attic somewhere or something. Just crazy, man. So the 16-year-old tells the detective she and the other girl would make money by posting photos on ads, making ads, just putting them out there. Like, they know good and well these girls did not know. They are young, they are naive, and they did not know what the severity of what they're doing and how it could ruin their entire life forever. I mean, God, like the 18-year-old woman who walked out of the hotel room in the Grisby's car tells a detective she would come to the hotel to get her belongings, and that Grisby was her stepmom. So they was protecting her at first. This her stepmom. She says a 16-year-old missing teen didn't have a place to stay or clothes to wear. So Grisby got a hotel room for everyone to stay in for a few nights. Mm. So she's disguising her kind acts at, well, they ain't kind. She only doing it because they gonna get paid more later. They gonna make money off of them. So the little money they spending ain't nothing. It's a drop in a bucket because SEX sells. And I'm sure the younger they are, the more money they can make. That's it. Dang. And then all of this stuff is in this thing disconnected. Can y'all hear me? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second, because I don't hear my music. I can't stand this damn thing. Hold on. Okay. So, the next day, the follow-up conversation, Grisby tells the detective that she was at the hotel because an 18-year-old asked her for a ride. Yeah, but you paid for the room and everything in your name and all that, right? So anyway, she came to get a girl a ride. And Grisby also tells the police the 18-year-old lives at her home and dates her son. Wow. That's what she said. See, this lady knew full well what was going on. We definitely know that. So they started out at her house. 1 girl, 2 girls, 3 girls. Oh, let's get y'all a hotel and go on and make some money. So basically, they groomed them for a couple days at the real house and then put them to work. That's what they did. That's what I'm hearing. What y'all hearing? What y'all think? Yeah. Now, this is why Quanell said all that he said. All of the stuff that I'm reading is from 2022. These are interviews. This is conversations that they already had. And why is she just now getting fired from the school and arrested in 2024? Because the school didn't do nothing. They got rid of the lady that whistleblowed, and they kept this lady. I don't know how that was. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Grisby also told the detectives her son don't have a job. That don't surprise me. Was she willing to help him get his money up so he can get out of her house and by any means necessary? Wow. Now she's sitting there with a $450,000 bond. All right, BFF. I'm like, where is BFF at? Like, I'm like, what the heck? Okay, welcome in. Yeah, I'm like, she must be in a meeting or something. But this is crazy. All of this information about these people. So, like I said, of course, she did not have no money. I mean, he didn't have no money. So Grisby says she don't know the other teams. What? Hold on. So the next day, the follow-up conversation, Grisby tells the detective she was at the hotel because the 18-year-old asked her for a ride, and she told them that Grisby also tells police the 18-year-old lives at Grisby's home and she dates her son. Grisby says she doesn't know the other teens, and she didn't want her son to be at her residence with all of his female girls. Yeah. Therefore, she got him a hotel room, according to the documents. Wow. But the problem is her son is 21. These girls is 15, 16, and 18. So, mama, you shouldn't have been getting no room. Please. I like when people play dumb. So, the first arrest, the online court document shows Grisby's son, Roger McGee, is arrested and charged with several child trafficking related charges that same month. Now, that was in November of 2022, shortly after the investigation began. So her son was arrested. They just didn't do nothing to her. And I did say that last time, but I wasn't sure of the date. So this came out November 22nd. So the 18-year-old woman who called McGee her boyfriend and was at the hotel is also arrested in November of 2022. However, the charges against her got dropped. Wow. So then December of 2022, according to the court documents, detectives request and obtain various phone records and financial transaction documents such as Zelle and Cash App between December 2022 and February of 2023. Now, this is where it sounds like she really get in. So, hold on. So, on February 17th, a Klein High School employee meets with the Harris County investigators involved in Grigsby case. The school employee tells the detective that Grigsby is an employee at the Klein High School and possibly recruits young girls to work for her and her son. So this, I'm thinking, is the other teacher that they end up getting rid of. So let's see. So the school employee says her family member, the 18-year-old arrested with McGee and released, met Grigsby's son on Instagram and eventually moved into her house. Man, that's crazy. That is freaking sane. Shout out to Breeze Omega. Thank you for coming through. The mama was helping her son. Absolutely. And trying to act like she don't know. She was a high school cosmetology teacher. They just fired her in 2024. All this stuff happened in 2022. The school knew about it. When I say Quanell X, boy, they went up there and lit into them. And then all of this stuff happened. So that's crazy. The school employee said she believed her family member was held at Grigsby's home against her will and forced to prostitute between May and November of 2022. The school employee tells investigators that the family member said 8 girls were working for McGee and Grigsby. However, the school employee did not know the teens' names. So then, February 21st, 2023, 4 days later, on February 21st, the same school employee writes a sworn witness statement and tells multiple senior level Klein Independent School District officials that Grigsby was involved in the trafficking, the employee family member, as well as other students. So see, at this point, they really, I guess they was on Grigsby's side. So her son got arrested. All of that stuff happened. And so she thinking by then, the mother is thinking she got away with this. And she absolutely didn't get away with nothing. So, wow, like, this is why the school didn't want to talk. I don't know. But anyway, they wrote a note. They wrote a letter. They said 4 days later, February 21st, the same school employee writes a sworn witness statement and tells multiple people about all the other girls because she had talked to her daughter about what was going on, and they were able to... Breeze, you just made me lose my train of thought. Lord, he always got something funny to say. Insta hoes, boy. Anyway, she's an insta prisoner right now. Like, girl, you could not have thought that this was okay. This is a mother who does whatever for her son. That's what it seemed like. Look how jolly she is. Like she just grabbed her cup of coffee in the teacher's room lounge, and she on her way to her classroom or something, passing her colleagues with that fake smile. Girl, bye. Court records indicate a forensic report detaining McGee's cell phone contacts was complete. Oh my God! So that cell phone is I'm sure is what got her. What got her arrested is the transactions with Zelle and Cash App and they cell phones. I bet you. This is a lot of information. So the Klein High School employee notes in their February 23 statement to the school district that they do not know Grigsby personally and haven't met her at the school. Okay, so March 22nd, 2023, court records indicate a forensic report detailing McGee's cell phone content was complete on the 22nd, 2023, and sent to the investigators involved in the case. The court documents also note an investigator involved in the case did not review that forensic phone report until the following year? What? Why is that, sir? So it was complete last year, March 22nd of 2023. Yet they didn't review it to March 21st of 2024. So everybody dropped the ball on this, huh? So almost a full year. It was only a day shy. Like it was a full year. Like, come on. 21st and 22nd. 23 and 24. So the news station has reached out to Harris County Sheriff's Office asking why it took the investigators 1 year to review the report. But one day we published the story, we not heard back. But on the day we published the story, we not heard back. Wow. So the phone reports detail several text conversations between Grigsby and her son. So in a text message exchange dated September 21st of 2022, McGee reportedly asked his mother to print pictures showing McGee dressed in expensive clothes and holding a large sum of money. He asked his mom to print his pictures while looking like a pimp. Okay. Knowing that he broke, living at home in his mama basement. Anyway, detectives, they said no through training and experience that the traffickers will post photos of money that is made from their victims' earnings on social media to show how much money he has made from victims, according to the excerpt from court documents. Now, I ain't never seen nobody post money and thought, oh, he got all that from his victims. Like, I have never thought that. Have any of y'all ever thought that? The most I ever thought, when I see somebody holding some money like a phone up to their ear or counting tax money, I just be like, they ain't used to shit. They ain't used to nothing. Come on, man. They usually broke, and that's why they posting it now. So, like, mom ain't say, hey, you know it's now. No, she only know how to do hair. She's a cosmetology teacher. You know what I'm saying? You see she did his hair. Yeah, I have never thought, ooh, he a pimp. I ain't never thought that, but that's the narrative they going with. But anyway, this is crazy. So, hold on. So, Grigsby, according to the investigator, said her son did not work. We know, however, in September of 2022, texts were exchanged between Grigsby telling McGee that with all the money he is making, ooh, girl. See, she was good till they got the phone. So she texted him and said, all the money you making, he could have had 6 vending machines, a truck wrapped, and a couple of investments. Wow. Wow. Anyway, that's so. Where did you think he was getting his money from, ma'am, when you already said he didn't work nowhere? Dusty attributes. Ew. So he was making that much money off of these poor kids who was lost, who didn't want to listen to their parents, it's like, man, it's just a vicious cycle. These people make them believe that they friends, they helping them out and all this, when you really just ruining their freaking life. So in another text exchange dated November 7th of 2022 between Grisby and her son, McGee tells Grisby to hurry to the hotel. Now he's telling his mother. He's pimping his mama out too. So McGee tells his mama to hurry to the hotel because the 16 and 18-year-olds were robbed by a John. So he got his mama doing security too. God dang, what? You can't take care of nothing yourself? Like you need mama for everything. They got me over here popping bottles. I need a drink after that. Hold on. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was going on. One of my co-workers was so sweet. She brought me a bottle of wine today just because. We gonna drink this. But hold on. Dang, don't tell me I can't. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is insane. Wow, like they got her. I wonder who was the detective that did not want us to come out, because they's like, we gonna just sit it here. See, this is got the kind of stuff that go on. They will not do something about something, and that's when them protests and stuff like that start working. Like, okay, get to work. So, anyway, this dude said that they had just got robbed by a John. And additional court documents show text messages between the 18-year-old and the mother that deal with payments from Johns made to her, the mother's Zelle account, her Huntington Bank account, on the 18-year-old's behalf. Wow. So he says, send it to my mama's account, and in the details type, it's for the 18-year-old. Nah, but that's what they did. Like, this is absolutely insane. So Grisby, according to the investigators, sent the money to McGee. Okay. So they sent it to her first. Then she sent it to his Cash App. And then forensic phone records get reviewed by an investigator on the 21st of March this year. On April, Klein High School cosmetology teacher is arrested. She got arrested on April 8th. Wow. So it still took like 3 weeks before they came and arrested her. The records got reviewed on the 21st of March. April 8th, she was arrested. No. Yeah, she was arrested April 12th, 4 days after Grisby's arrest. The news talks with the now former employee who, according to the documents, alerted Klein School and Harris County investigators in February of 2023 after the trafficking allegations happened. And it took them that long. Like, if they would have acted on it sooner, she would have been arrested last year. Like, they did nothing. Nothing. Mom, the damn enforcer. Man. But she's nice, though. She got them rooms. She bought them clothes. She fed them. Like, you would never suspect. Like, mom ain't say, hey, you know us now. Yeah. They just want to be street cats. Why, though? So her son didn't handle business. Yeah, he called his mama. What pimp calls they mama? I mean, come on, man. Like, this dude couldn't even pimp his way out of his mama's house. But you want... So it took some kids to get him out the house. You miss me? Where you been? Where have you been? I've been over here. I did a live yesterday. Check it out if you didn't. I went on my LLC channel today. Maybe the mama was right, girl. She would be called a madam, right? But yeah, I don't know what she would be called if she was actually pimping out her son, who was actually doing that to other people. It's like she would be like, I don't know, the CEO versus the president. I don't know. I would say she was the head. I will say that because she is the one with the money. She is the one with the transactions. Really, she's gonna get charged with everything her son getting charged for because she right there with him. I mean, this is a family business at this point. They moved 2-3 of the women in their home with her husband and their other child. This is a family business. Wow. Ex-Blackley. Mom was using the son as the front mom. Wait, the mom was using son as the front. Mom was the madam. Man, hey, y'all own to something. Because look at her son. He looked like one of the girls. You know what I'm saying? Look at his mouth. Look at his chin. Like, I mean, he's not very masculine. You know, not at all. Not at all. His mama probably still do his hair. She forgot his barrettes and his ballies at the end of them braids. That boy is a spoiled brat, y'all. And this mother does everything for him. And this is a dangerous person. A person that look as nice as she look. And she's a cosmetology teacher. And she's short and she nice. And them dangerous people right there. She's dangerous as hell. Who would ever suspect? Even these girls were still thinking she was nice. No, mom, she did this and that. And the mother's like, oh, hell no, what? She did what? That's crazy. Okay. So 4 days after Grigsby arrest, the news talks with a now former employee who, according to documents, alerted the high school in February of 2023 about this. And they fired her, y'all. They made her leave. They kept this woman on. That's crazy. When Quanell came out there checking them, this is why. Listen, man, y'all better listen to these activists when they tell you something. If y'all don't think that the internet has power and that these activists have power, you think again. Because once they got out there and put them on blast, and I should have recorded that, and this has taken so long, I'm definitely not talking about no other ones. We gonna save them for tomorrow, because I did not know all this information was out, but this is how well documented everything is. Watch for the quiet ones laying in the cuts. Exactly. Shout out to Miss Tracy. Thank you for coming over, Miss Tracy. Let's see. So hold on. So 750,000 bond is set for this woman. I thought they said 450. Dang. Either way, damn near $1 million. So she is charged with trafficking, ex-trafficking, compelling prostitution. Report had been made against Klein, cosmetology teacher, in 2023. Okay. So the news reached out to the school district after that conversation, and the district issued a statement that says, in part, in February of 2023, an individual notified Human Resources that they had a report of a Harris County related to Grisby. Upon receiving the information, and as part of our immediate investigation into the allegations, our Klein Police Department contacted the Harris County police officers with the case number provided to us by the individual. The Harris County office reported back to us that Kedra was not a suspect. Okay. The district received no other allegations or reports to the criminal activities related to Kedra Grisby until this Monday, April 8th of 2024, when Harris County Sheriff's Department contacted the police department regarding charges and a pending arrest. So basically, they took the report of the lady, handed over to the cops, is what they're saying, and so they just let the police handle it. But they didn't fire her or nothing because of the allegations. Like, I mean, usually a school really want to investigate something like that and get on it, but they didn't. So February, and then a couple months later, so it took them a minute, the mother a minute to come and tell the school that, but they didn't immediately take action. So in the process of this is when Quanell and them came up there and did that press conference, and then it just really went from there. And he was calling them out bad, but the school is basically feeling like they did what they were supposed to do. But what I'm not understanding is, how did this woman who reported this end up fired or finding another job? I'm not sure. One part that I read, the woman initially said that she didn't know her. She hadn't seen her around or in school or whatever. So was this lady actually working there or not? Or was she like a sub? I don't know. But anyway, let's see. So, hold on. So yeah, so after they received information, and then the Harris County office reported back and said that she was not a suspect. I guess that's why they didn't get rid of her. So the district received no other allegations or reports of criminal activities related to her until Monday, April 8th, when the Sheriff's Department contacted the police regarding the charges and the pending arrest. That same day, the police department immediately apprehended and arrested and Grisby and assisted the Harris County with her arrest. So the news reached back to the school district asking for comments on the individual who made the complaint against Grisby in February of 2023, and a document showed that the individual at the time was a Klein High School employee. The district declined to comment. So what happened to her? So, wait a minute, So somebody had noted that the Klein High School employee claims in February against Grisby were pretty serious allegations. It is very weird to me that the school district didn't independently investigate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Investigate the employees' claims against Grisby. At a minimum, the school district should have interviewed the employees, the family members, they should have done that. Come on. They should have done that. Ain't no way. I believe that they just didn't believe it. But I bet you if it was a man, they would have got him up out of there. They would have investigated a man. But I guess they looked at her like, oh no, she ain't. No, she's so nice. She go to church, and we just gonna fire the person that's making the troubles. That's crazy. God damn, how long is it then? Okay, we only got a little bit more because I was about to say. God, this is the longest article I read in a long time. Man, okay, hold on, and I'm going to read y'all comments in a second. So, it's a little bit more, y'all. We up out of here. The police don't know everything. Hold on. So, there are a few reasons why the school district should have gone further than making one or a few calls to the sheriff's office. The police don't know everything. Sometimes they get it wrong. Also, the police may not want to share information in their investigation with the district. Exactly. And the school definitely should have done an independent investigation, had her suspended or something while they was investigating. Nobody makes these type of claims and the school just sit there and let this person continue to be an employee. Thank you, Miss Patty, for still listening in. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, how do you think you would have reacted if it was your kid? Would you have wanted this lady fired? Would you have went up there wanting to, box a little bit? Like, I mean, what do y'all think? So the employee who reported the accusation says they're forced to resign. Now, this is the part that I wanted to know, because how do they justify that? So the former employee was forced to submit their resignation because if the school district terminated them, the administration could flag their education certificate. So it's like they gave them, oh, well, we gonna do you a favor. Just go ahead and resign so you can get a job somewhere else. But on what freaking grounds? Because I would be suing them. So according to the source close to the investigation, a former school employee was terminated because a school official said they disrespected a student's parent at a disciplinary hearing, even though those same parents had thanked the former employee for everything they had done for their child. What? Because they did. Okay, so they fired her for something else. Okay, so she was fired for being disrespectful to a student's parents in a disciplinary hearing. How disrespectful was she, or did they just have it out for her? Because if she was that disrespectful, why would they say thank you? They thanked her for everything they done for their child. These parents be knowing their kids bad as hell. They can't control them at home. Anyway, the former school employee told the news they had never faced any. Now that's wrong. If they did, I could see if this was like the fourth time you done disrespected a parent, or even a second freaking time. I think they just had it out for her and wanted her out of there, maybe. But anyway, they had never faced any disciplinary issues while employed at the school. And the now former Klein School District employee said the entire system dropped the ball. Dude, now I ain't never had that happen. Why did this article just disappear? It just popped off my screen. Even my phone is tired of me reading this. Anyway, we back. Let's go. I just want to read this last part. God dang. Everything is against me. Like, what? Anyway, they said they never face any. Okay. The entire system dropped the ball. It's terrible. I raised hell and they made me feel like I was crazy. Klein could have at least put pressure on Harris County investigators back in 2023 to follow up and review those text messages. No one took it seriously in 2023, and now the school wants to act shocked after Grisby got arrested. Wow. Wow. And we already know how Quanell and them came, like Quanell X and his crew came up there and gave them the business. I mean, like they really put pressure on them and said y'all knew, called them liars and everything else. And my thing is, if they had all of this information, why didn't they just come up there and explain it? I'm trying to figure that out. This was 2 weeks ago.
It's going to indict these officials at this school for failure to notify. They didn't notify law enforcement, and they did not notify the parents. And as parents, they had a right to know that their children were a part of a prostitution ring. And you left the teacher after the report was given, after the case number with Harris County Sheriff's Department was given. You left that teacher on this campus to a few days ago. She was allowed to remain for a few days ago. This don't pass the smell test. All of y'all should be fired.
Okay, so now it made more sense to me, because by the time they came, the teacher was already arrested. And so that's probably why they came out there to double down on what they know that they knew, because Quanell literally reported this, said they knew since February 2023, because that teacher had came forth and told them.
Well, they always say the chicken's gonna come home to roost. So back in November of 2022, Roger, which is the son of Miss Grigsby, was arrested. Okay? This information was brought to the district by this former teacher back on February 21st, 2023. Okay, so when this teacher brought it to Miss Nicole Payton, Shayna Jobert,
Go ahead.
and Robert Cabal,
Call the names.
was who she spoke to on that campus on February 21st, 2023. Carrie Evo, E-L-B-E, is one who took the statement on February 21st, 2023. Miss Davis is who came to the campus and called the principal as well as this former teacher in to either for her to demand to resign or to be terminated, because she blew the whistle on Miss Grigsby because her daughter was involved.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press.
Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. Thank you.
Parent/teacher reached out to me back in 2023 because when her daughter was caught in the hotel back in 2022, the daughter had charges on her. And so she ended up getting legal counsel. So then when she got the legal counsel, then her daughter was no longer in trouble. They found out that the daughter was the victim. Okay? So then.
Who are you talking about, Breeze? I had a hard time watching my sister because she had something sticky on her mouth. Like, I don't even know what that is. Dude. What is you talking about, Breeze? Sound like... Okay, I seen that.
So when we go from there, we got emails in reference to after the whistle was blown.
Oh, you seen this? Wait a minute, she got what? Because she got something sticky on her mouth. She got braces. And she got white lipstick or something? Let's see.
Back in February 24th, 2023, that was sent.
I don't see nothing on her mouth. But lipstick and braces.
Carrie, E-L-V-E-L-V, which is with Klein ISD, on February 24th, 2023 at 11:05
Sticky
a.m.
Stickle.
talking about new concerns. Okay?
I don't
And
know
it
what
was
you're talking
brought
about, Breeze.
with that response was that they were unable to meet with this teacher when she was trying to state the concerns.
I don't
and
really want to
also
look at her
provide
mouth.
evidence
Let me
about
blow it
what's
up.
going
God
on.
dang, that's what you be doing, Breeze, looking at people's mouth like, God damn, what is on her mouth? Man, what is you? Hold on. Look like she got two different shades of it look a little blurry. Hold on. Now Breeze got me not even paying attention to what the folks saying. I don't know, Breeze. I don't generally look at the mouths of females. You know what I'm saying? Unless they close in my face.
District officials are here. Y'all are here, right? Are y'all here? Cat got your tongue now. So I can't wait for you all to come on up here
Cat got your tongue now.
and tell us what you've been telling to the public that you did not know about this.
But wait a minute, but then it was
Look.
another email that was sent on February 21st, which was the very first email. February 21st, 2023 at 5:23 p.m. by the former teacher where it states evidence of allegations. The former teacher provided evidence.
What is
of-
spittle? Speak English to me right now. Breeze, you are a mess, man.
Messages that this young man
Look
who
again,
is
she
now
tried to
locked up in
lick it
Harris
now.
County that was sending to
God dang, how many times you watched this, Breeze? He talking about right now, like, man, I am through.
directly threatening her. So this was also sent to Ms. Carrie Elvie on February 21st, 2023. And this teacher asked to be remained anonymous.
We're going to step out of the way now and let the district respond. Excuse us.
Yeah, let him get over here.
Look, now this is the part I should have recorded because I was laughing
Are
when
y'all
she.
coming?
Watch out his house.
Y'all not coming? But wait a minute. Didn't you and I talk? Didn't we talk? Didn't you tell me you all didn't know nothing about this? You told me that, sir.
He probably did.
No. You told me, sir, that you all knew nothing about this. I demand you apologize to the parents because you all did know. You told me a lie and you told the media a lie.
Okay.
You didn't know anything about this. How
Shameful.
could you embarrass the district and embarrass parents with a
Despicable.
lie like that? You
Disgusting.
left a pimp. You left a sex trafficking pimp of a teacher on campus from February 23rd
To
to
April
24th.
24th, okay?
It's
Listen here. Get him, Quanell. Get him.
2024. That's a long time. No, man, y'all got to answer for this.
Mm.
The lies must come to an end now.
Right now.
So we'll take
Right
questions from
now.
y'all since the cat got their tongue. They don't want to talk all of a sudden now.
What would you like
What they even come
to
out
hear
there for?
from the district as far as, I know that, Cornell, you said that you guys want accountability here, right?
They need to wipe the administration clean. Fire the principal and every district official and representative who knew about this
I
and
second
did
that.
not notify the parents and did not pull that teacher off campus.
Yep.
For them to have that sensitive information,
All that.
police reports, sworn statements,
Mm.
they left that teacher on campus when details was given about her involvement and what she was doing.
Yeah.
I want to see them all fired. And then I want to see those who should be charged with failure to report, charged with failure
Yep.
to report. But that is a state law.
And you said
Well,
this
they
former
claim they
teacher
reported,
who,
though.
reported this to not only the sheriff's office but to the district. She at the time wanted to remain anonymous, but she did bring it to the district's attention.
Yes.
What was going on?
And they talked to Miss Grisby. Sure did.
Oh.
And
Okay.
they had the nerve to tell that woman
Who told?
who reported it.
Mm.
And then her son tried to retaliate against the teacher who blew the whistle.
What? Now this is the part that I didn't even listen to because I cut it off. I was on a little break. I ain't had time, so we gonna listen to this. I sent you the video on Instagram. I can't see it because I'm streaming on that phone, but I definitely look at it. Ew, like, I mean, it looked fine from a distance. I don't be zooming in on lips and all that. Good Lord.
And that's when she made the terroristic threat report and had the text messages of Miss Grisby's son threatening her. Show it again. Show it again. This is the threatening.
Hold on, let's see. What, my mental, I'm back to dealing with things. I had already tried to read this, but this part don't have nothing to do with nothing.
Blew her cover to Miss Grisby and she told her son, man, look here, Chief. I'm sorry, Chief. Man, what the hell is going on over here, brother?
Wow, so that now that's really crazy. Somebody could have gotten seriously got hurt. And her old wimpy son sitting up there going, why did he even say anything to the person? I thought he was in jail anyway, and since November. Anyway, I don't know.
This sounds like something from Barney Fife. This is crazy.
One of the districts says they have to go, I guess, thorough investigation. I don't know.
Well, sir, guess what, though? You don't have to ask me. He's right next to you. She's right there. Why don't you ask them? They do speak English. Ask them. There's the police chief for the district. Ask him. Did you know, sir? Did you know, Chief? Did you know about all of this? Oh, no, all of a sudden nobody got nothing to say now. Well, brother, start putting handcuffs on these people for failure to report because it embarrasses your office for that to be going on campus and detailed information given, and you
he is exactly right.
Investigation based on the allegations of students being prostituted.
This is sick.
And not even so much as that. Not even so much as that. Even when you get any form of allegations, in general, period, that teacher was supposed to be removed from this campus on administrative
yes
pending an investigation.
Yeah.
That's just like when you're dealing with children.
Period.
When you get a call on an allegation, they'll tell you to remove the child from the home.
Yep.
In order to conduct the investigation.
So why would? And then they will say, you know, you can't have contact around kids and all of this. She got these kind of allegations, and they kept her as a cosmetology teacher around the same age group of kids that they're talking about here. Like that's because they didn't believe it. They did not want to do nothing. They just, you know, they thought, let's get rid of her. That'll get rid of the problem. You know, we ain't got to worry about them being in the same building. Her son coming up here messing with her.
And access
that's crazy.
These type of level of allegations.
They left a wolf in a chicken coop.
That's
what they did.
A wolf in a chicken coop.
It's unbelievable. In my years of activism, 3 decades, I ain't never seen nothing like this. These people knew.
And so why I'm still here, I do have some other ones that I'm going to be talking about tomorrow because we already passed an hour. We're going to be talking about this one.
To come and lie to the public. We had no idea until the sheriff notified us and they were going to arrest her. That's a lie.
Wow.
It's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Documents to prove it.
I just read them.
Back and forth with district officials and the teacher. Man, this is criminal.
See, these activists be knowing what they talking about, y'all. They do not be pulling this stuff out the sky, or at least he ain't on this case, because he is not lying. I just read it and all of that.
Next question. What exactly is in there? How many people? Oh, we're going to let you take pictures of all of them. When you get back to the newsroom, y'all can go through it. Just describe what we have. Go ahead,
Okay, so what we have exchange between the former teacher and the district, who was basically blowing the whistle on what was actually going on. Then we have information with the text.
Oh, I see it now, Breeze. It's her lipstick. It's her lipstick that clunked up in the middle of her mouth.
It's from the person that is in Harris County who.
Yeah, I see it good now.
Trafficking those children. As far as we're retaliating against the former school teacher.
Yeah, it looks bad.
So we have emails between the district officials and this former teacher. So
it looks like she foaming at the mouth now. Oh my God. Only Breeze. Only Breeze.
It's not like
Now I can't stop looking at it. God dang. Thanks a lot,
no,
Breeze.
because they did. And this is what this evidence showed, that this information was already known.
How did this, I guess, end with the former teacher after she filed?
And I always thought she was cute
They told her
too.
to either resign, they told her to either resign or be terminated.
And she's working now in another district.
She's in another district now.
Was she fired from the
I'm working overtime, Drina. I am working overtime because I was supposed to be doing way more lives than I did. This is an April challenge. April reign supreme. And I fell down. And I think in my mind, I said, I'm going to do it every day. But I said out loud, I'm going to do like 3 a week straight YouTube live and all that stuff. Look, we ain't straight YouTube live because over here I need to be able to pull up my videos, but we definitely getting it in. I think I got 16 for the month so far. So we doing all right. I felt bad though that I actually ghosted my LLC channel for 2 weeks because I'm mad at YouTube.
She resigned.
She resigned. She did the ultimatum that they gave her. Either you resign
Or get fired.
or you be terminated.
Unreal.
Can somebody tell us a little bit about how the allegations against the teacher, like what exactly her role was? We know her son was trafficking.
That's
What about
Grizz.
her? Like,
Grizzy.
what role did
Hood
she play
News.
in this?
Well, the mama / teacher, Miss Grisby, was the recruiter, and she was a saleswoman. Wow. She was a part of the promotional team to make her son appear like he could make a ship sail on dry land to young immature girls. And she tricked them, manipulated them, and then put them in contact with her son to be pimped and prostituted.
Yep,
so
she did.
She was the liaison, the promoter. She was the facilitator.
The madam.
Motels and stuff.
Man, this is crazy. This is unreal.
They had a tight operation.
She get motel.
Oh my God, I know she gonna be mad when she see. Man, look, I'm sitting up here still looking at her mouth, and let me unzoom that there. I bet she mad as hell. I would throw that whole bottle of lipstick away. It is totally her lipstick that's doing that clunked up like that. I've had a bad lip gloss like that, or yeah.
Students,
Runaways.
so they get. Oh man, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Massey, you said this is your district.
Yeah, I feel some kind of way about it because this is my district. My children attend school in this district, okay? And I really feel some type of way about it because at the end of the day, our children all deserve a right to be in a school district where they are safe and where they are protected.
Sure do. Shout out to Grizzmatically Clever up in here. How you doing, Grizz? She is, but that had me like, yeah, she is cute. But yeah, that lipstick, honey, never ever wear that again.
And as a parent, we deserve the right to know if we have some sleazeballs in the school district, we need to know about it. Right. And we need to know so we know how we need to move with our children and how we need to move forward. You know, because this human trafficking stuff is real. We've seen this in real life and in real time. I own a foster adoption agency.
Thank you, Drina.
Victims in my agency. I go around this state.
Thank you for coming over here too. Are you into crime, Drina? Well, not every time I say that, people be acting like I'm saying, are they committing a crime? But you know what I mean. When I saw they ruined the video because that's all I saw and heard. Well, you shouldn't have zoomed in on it. Dang. That's why I like my camera off. I don't know how many times you zoomed in on me if this is what you be doing. And now YouTube made it easy for you to zoom straight on here.
This is nothing that's a joke. This is serious. And for them not to take this seriously, this is a step level higher than a child being bullied. We're talking about children being trafficked, $1 billion business. We're supposed to know about this.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
We are in the hub.
Yeah.
Human trafficking right here.
Yes, ma'am.
I know damn well I got a teenage daughter. I would have a hissy fit. My daughter was in the doggone baby. I've been put my finger in this ground and told her to turn this whole thing upside down. I don't think so.
That's different.
My tax dollars pay here.
She would put her finger in the ground and turn this mother sucker upside down.
Supposed to know.
Do we know?
I pay high taxes too.
Does she have a bond? Like, what's her current status right now?
Lord, thank you so much, Breeze. I appreciate that. At least you think so. You know what I'm saying? You super sweet for that. Hurricane.
What her condition, what a bond is and conditions of bond, I'm not sure about that.
How is that former teacher and her daughter doing? Since she was one of the victims. Have they been?
The former teacher, she feels vindicated at this point right now, but the daughter is still going through some emotional issues right now. But she's also seeking legal counsel.
Those daughters probably feel like crap. Like, I can't even imagine. Yep, and you know why.
Because she was retaliated against for being a whistleblower, and she got a
She's spitting fire, but I just see that stuff on her lip.
She reported this in February of 20. Gave them details, and they left that wolf on campus, continuing to be a teacher until April of 2024.
Yeah.
You can't fathom the level of incompetence, ignorance.
Do you think they would have kept her there if she was a man with those allegations? Do you think they would have done anything then?
Negligence by district officials. It's beyond belief to some degree. But we got the documents to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one.
That was good, y'all. That wine.
You know what I mean? See, you have to shine the light like on a roach in the kitchen. You gotta shine that light on it.
Like a roach.
That's what has happened.
Tell's final message to school officials and to district officials.
We've already said what we want from district officials. But let me say to the parents, if I was a parent,
oh, thank you, BFF. You the baddie.
Clean house.
Y'all ain't seen Tracy, have y'all? Have y'all seen Tracy?
If my child went to this school, ain't no way in hell the principal would still be the principal or anybody else in that damn administrative team that knew about this. And I would be demanding an investigation by the district police department for failure to report child abuse.
Period. Listen, I love people to talk that stuff, man. You defending kids. There's no way that this should have been going on. There's no way that this woman should have not been immediately fired, escorted out. As a matter of fact, escorted to prison. Look at this, like she walking down the hall with her colleagues and her cup of coffee. Girl, go to jail. Go to jail. That's where you're going. That's where you're at. I mean, anyway. That is our grind for today. Thank y'all so much for coming over here, hanging out with me, and checking this out. If you feel like, you want to share this with other people, everybody need to know what's going on at these schools. When I tell you, okay, yes, cheers. When I tell you, it is countless stories, and we're going to get into another one tomorrow. And we might talk about a couple, because I think this one is probably the longest one. I didn't realize that article. I was just like randomly, let me see what I didn't know they had all that, but that was good. And so it give us something else to talk about tomorrow, because I definitely want to focus on how the kids are being attacked, how they're being targeted in this world. Is people getting jobs just to be around kids? Anytime, man, they caught a 45-year-old teacher in the car park with a 17-year-old. And we know what the heck they was doing. They arrested two guys at the same time. This dude right here is one of them. Him and another guy got arrested at the same time at the same school. But yeah, we'll get into this, because of course I don't remember all this stuff. This dude here had about 4 students. You know what I'm saying? Just disgusting. Like, I mean, when I was young, man, I didn't want nothing. I didn't want nobody old. Like fat and disgusting. Like what? I don't know. It's a new day with these kids because that one right there would have never attracted me. That is just disgusting. I'm gonna be live tonight on the what time? You coming like early in the morning type? Cause that'll be cool. Cause I'll be in there. I'll come check you out for sure. And I will see you tonight then. Look at her son's lips. Look like the lip gloss emoji. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. His old lips, he just he had the pouty mouth going on. Talking about pimping something. Can't even pimp his walk out of his mama's damn basement. He gonna come from his mama basement to controlling some women and don't even know how to pay his own damn bills. Get the hell out of here, man.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up.
And I didn't even realize till just now that my earbuds disconnected again. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta go to work early tonight, honey. Every time I be like, girl, what was you thinking? Moist. Yeah, just moist. You could minus the lip, just moist. That's what he is. That is exactly the verbiage that I want to use. Moist. Yes.
I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I've been stand on business. I stand on business. You drop me.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I don't
time
want
for that shit. All right, y'all. That is my rant for the day. Thank y'all again so much for hanging out. That's tonight's title, Standing on Business. Okay? I will be in there. I will pop on the panel if you're talking about something that I want to chime in on. But I will definitely be there. So whenever you do, Breeze, just send it to my IG. So when I get up, I'll look see if it's there. If it ain't, I ain't coming. But yes, peace, family. Peace, family. See you later, BFF. And the other people in the chat, Miss Tracy, later. I'll throw a little crime in it. Okay, yeah, that definitely will attract me. A little crime. As long as it ain't committed against me, Hurricane. But anyway, I will see y'all tonight. Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in. And see y'all on the flip side. That's what Breeze said. All right, peace and love, y'all. We out.